Hello, how you doing? This is Dan Land Pro with an animated version of a tutorial. Now, today what we're going to do is talk about a new tool in Adobe Photoshop. Now, I'm not a representative of Adobe Photoshop. I'm just showing you a new selection tool that's very powerful. So, let's go and get started. Now, we're going to import one of our pictures to show you how this tool actually works. So we're going to use this abstract picture, which is prime for our selection tool. So go right here to the left where it says object selection tool. You normally have your object selection tool, your quick selection tool, and your magic wand. Remember, we used to only have the magic wand. So click that quick selection tool and go right up here to the top. And by default, you should see a check box where it say object finder. And if it's not checked by default and it's empty like that, you want to check that box. Now, I usually turn my background layer into a layer so I won't have any problems, or you can copy it as a layer. But either way, it's still going to work. Now, as you see, when I swipe over any object in this picture, it'll give me a isolated selection of that picture without the usual magic wand or trying to cut it out or using what used to be the pen tool, the curvature tool, which you could still use. Now, if I just select this particular picture, you'll see a selection around that. So let's go up here and let's inverse and watch what happens. I only wanted that particular picture. Now, let's do an undo. So we're going to undo. And now, if I want to add to this, I hold down Shift. And if I click another picture, now you see, if I click another picture or another 3 pictures, each one that I pick will add to that selection. So watch what happens when all the pictures that I click and I give it the same inverse and I go delete, it's only going to keep the ones that I selected. So as you can see, this new object finder is a very dynamic tool. So if you're using pictures or images or anything and you want to get good selections, then that's all you got to do is use the new object selection object finder. Now you want to make sure you got good pictures when you're using this particular tool, and there's so many things. This is a very powerful tool, and I just wanted to share it with you today. So if you're making posters, flyers, or anything, or you just want to do some photorealism, or you want to do some collages, there's just so many things that you can do with this tool. Okay, so that's pretty much it. As you see, the new object finder tool in Adobe Photoshop. It's a pretty powerful tool, so you can do some amazing things with it. I also want you to see this tutorial that I did through an animation, which is Character Animator in Adobe, which also allows me to do a lot of different things. So that's pretty much it. Till next time, I'm Dan Land Pro. You can find me at Webmaster Dan or Dan Land Pro over at YouTube.com. Peace.